starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello. You. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Y'all, we have to talk about 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, Season 5, Episode 8. We are getting closer and closer to the tell-all, which will be hosted by Ross Matthews. I'm looking forward to it. This episode. I cannot wait to discuss it alongside all of you. So let's get to it because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down the psychotic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music, and then there is. Oh, wait a minute. I'm wearing something. That says YouTube on it. I wonder how I got that. What y'all? Well, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but right there, YouTube crew shirt. I wonder how I got this. Thank you, YouTube. Appreciate y'all. When you are focused on your assignment, you ain't got time for people who can't even get an admission letter to get an assignment. Now clock that T. Let's do what we do, everybody. Yes, indeed. It's time for some 90 Day Fiance. Oh my God. So we start off with Cult. Oh God. Why are we starting off with Cult? So basically, Cole is at his rock bottom, which he calls for himself. So he called Debbie his mom. And Tony, for those of you who don't know, Debbie was on The Single Life, and man named Tony. They are still together. Praise be unto God. Colt has not seen his mom, Debbie, in 6 months. Courtney is upset, disappointed, and sad. Well, obviously, you took advantage of her and her parents' hospitality by sending adult content from the home you're staying in, where Courtney was a full-time nurse for you, to another woman in Brazil. Of course she's going to feel away. And every woman has a right, every woman would feel a right to feel that way about you, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Hello, no, underscore account name. Welcome in, glad to have you here. But yeah, I just feel like, sincerely, are you really that surprised, bro? Like, you have cheated too many times on TV. Right. And there are good dudes like myself and others that's just like, this dude keep getting somebody? Are you serious? Like, the Dame pool is that low, right? Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So Debbie says that Courtney and Colt need to be away from her parents' home to figure this out. Debbie, hi, Braylon Lee here. If your son, who is a habitual cheater, liar, and deceiver, has done this so many times in the past, do you really think that him and Courtney being out of the parents' home is going to fix that when he doesn't understand the weight of commitment? No. I'm going to need you to stop being stupid as a mother. Okay? And Colt says that his mom and him are more bros than mom and son. My mama has always given me and my sister this rule. I don't care if I'm 100 and you 99. I am still your mama. I'm gonna say it 2 more times. I don't care if I'm 100 and you 99. I am still your mama. I don't care if I'm 100 and you 99. I am still your mama. Never forgot that. And that rule gets a little tough sometimes. It's just like, am I y'all baby boy? Can I be grown? You know what I mean? So it gets a little long in the tooth, but I understand what she means. There's a respect there, there's a reverence, and there's a reckoning of understanding the weight of our dynamic, right? So just wanted to just say that. So Debbie's gonna go talk to Courtney. This was such a filler. It didn't need to happen. It just did not need to happen at all, right? So then we get to Sophie. Give me a moment, because I just have a main.
Hello, Moto.
Sorry, y'all. I will call that person back. Listen, they know my schedule by now that I'm live at 6 o'clock. So listen. But yes, indeed. So I think this happens to all of us. You know, we're live. We're making it do what it do. By the way, rest in peace to Selena Quintella Perez, who died on this day in 1995. She known as the queen of Tejano music. Selena's legacy lives on through her timeless music and loyal fan base span generations and cultures worldwide. And the person who did that to her, may she have hell in this life and her afterlife. Amen. Let me bring up the thing, because this is what I actually think about Sophie. And Pedro. Here we go.
Brother, this guy stinks! Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You got it, my man. You go right ahead.
Brother, this guy stinks! Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
One more time.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I agree with that, man. Because Pedro and Sophie, I do not understand why we have them on this season, okay? So Sophie is done with Nicole and Lydia. But yet you wanted Pedro, right? So this comes with it. So Pedro is going to go talk to his mom and his sister. And child, Nicole was like, I'm seeing that, you know, Sophie is not good for my brother. No woman will ever be good enough for your brother. You and your mom are parasites. That's what y'all are. You had to get breast implants to look like a woman, which means your mom didn't have the faculties to be a woman. Let's not go down this path. Let's not go down this path. Let's not go down this path. And so there's this, you know, language barrier thing of Pedro felt like Sophie said, fuck your mother. That to give y'all the conscious conjecture or connection about it, right? But so what Sophie actually said was you and your fucking mother, which are two completely different things, right? On one hand, actually, no. I was going to say, for Pedro's sake, I understand the weight of mothers. But when you have a mother like yours, Pedro, rather, we don't care. Here, there, or anywhere, Pedro, okay? So I'm with Sophie on this. Sophie was very calm, very cool. She wasn't trying to be a bother. And brother, your mom and sister are wastes of life. And because your mama didn't swallow your sister, and because your mama didn't get swallowed by her mother, we have to deal with those two heifers that need to be slaughtered socially, of course, along with Thirsty Toxicity and her supporters, and Milagro Brands and Toss Away K and Nosy Ho, and men and children that do too damn much to other people, but yet they want to cry like a victim without recognizing they were the abuser. Moving on. So, like I said, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Okay. You cannot move the goalpost because you don't have the faculties to handle the weight of you running away from your problems. But most of all, you can't get big mad that nobody wants to fight for you, but there are people wanting to fight for other people. Maybe that person has always been good people, and that's why people are fighting for them and no one's fighting for you. When you have comments saying that you are out your rabbit ass mind, this, that, and the third all around the world, in the words of DJ Khaled, congratulations, you played yourself. So, and by the way, shout out to Give You the Real Tea. Brother, I responded this morning by showcasing my million views and how I got them for the lifetime of the channel. And then I talked about money that she won't, and she never will receive from YouTube. Emphasis on, I got a YouTube crew shirt, right there. Thanks, YouTube. Moving on. So then we get to Vanja, right? So Vanja has arrived in Maine and is going to see her cousin Sanala and her husband Marco. Hey, Patricia Parrish, good to see you again. Glad to have you here. And by the way, I just want to give you some applause, beautiful, so much, because from the last stream, really warmed my heart when you said that I'm not boring like the rest of them and that I have some personality. Truly, I feel the love and I send it right back to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you, value, value, value you. My mom has always said, people may not remember what you say. Although, mama, I think it's 2026, times are changing. People definitely remember what you say. People may not remember what you do, but they always remember how you made them feel. For that comment, thank you, Patricia Parrish. That was very loving, kind, and gracious of you to say that. All right. So, with that being said, let's get back to our show. So Vanja arrived in Maine and is going to see her cousin Sanala and her husband Marinko. Vanja's birthday is on July 4th, which is going to be America's 250th birthday. And by the way, as a side note, can we just say that in all the other birthdays of America, we've never had to have red, white, and blue products ever. And the only reason why this is happening, so that way the president can have a birthday party for himself. Can we just admit that? Because Barack Obama never did it. George W. Bush never did. Joe Biden never did it. Like, y'all, come on now. Come on. Do y'all really think he's going to make the NFL go like, look, guys, on July 4th, I want a America 250th birthday game. I will commentate in the booth. And I want y'all to be me. I don't need Tom Brady. I don't need another expert there. I am the expert at everything. Y'all really don't think he will do that? He hosted the Kennedy Center Honors, renamed the building, shut it down. Well, first of all, he renamed the building, hosted the honors, said that the artists have to do a 10-week residency, otherwise they don't get the award. Then it's shutting down the Kennedy Center, and then it's going to move to a smaller venue. The president, the rest of y'all picked. Let's roll on. I got some news about that a little bit later on. So we'll end this show with that story, with that destination ride. But let's continue here. Thank you for that. Shout out Patricia Parrish. Much love to you. So Tony is coming in. Right? Tony's coming in later. And Sanala will be open to the right person if they are respecting, loving, and cherishing Vanja. So Sanala has her own salon. Shout out to the 10, 11 people here. Like, come share, subscribe. Glad to have all you here. So then after that, there's going to be a touch up, a permanent makeup. And Tony had some red flags. That's what Solana is saying. And Vanja said, I quote, Tony and Vanja had a date, and then he went to a club by himself. Now, I think Vanja and Sanala, or Sala, I think they're a little on edge, right? Because here's the thing, right? If you respect your relationship, that respect should go both ways, right? Let's just say that me and my girlfriend, if I have one, I don't, but let's just say if I did, right? And, I'm in media, this, that, and the third, I'm hosting this big party. It's not my party, but, I'm the MC introducing acts and everything else and stuff. And, we have a date, and my girl, she's like, you know what, Bray, I know you're going to do great at it. I'm going to stay for at least like 20 minutes to support you, and then I'm going to go. But you finish here, and then you come home to P Valley. Down the valley where the girls get naked. If you want to throw it, then she can shake it. 1, 2, break them. 3, 4, break them. Big boy, big. Y'all know the damn song, right? So that's different, right? But also, too, some women are not club people. So I think we need some more context, conjecture, and connection on that. That's just right. So after that, Solana said, when I love hard, I don't hold back, and I don't know if Tony is the right one. And I put down Sanja, don't play about Vanja. So then we're with Kim. Kim is with her sons, Larry and Jamal. It was a roller coaster yesterday, but it got handled. That was Jamal and Kim in the car. And so they go pick up Larry, they walk and talk. And like I said, I definitely see the Book of Kim being a spinoff show. Because I think there's a real story there. Oh, I kind of liked you yesterday. I kind of felt bad because you only had 0. Well, thank you, beautiful. Listen, let me tell you something. There are other content, supposed, alleged, anybody's that are content creators, right? That will view who's there, who ain't, where they don't have a platform for anybody to see them, right? There are some content creators that will take thirsty toxicity energy and post it on their YouTube channel as content. And there are others, there are one-trick ponies that they believe being relevant is more important than being purposefully impactful. So every tour that we've done, I'm very grateful, blessed, and humbled that every tour has gotten views, because if you're focused on the quantity of how much you're producing, but you're not investing in quality, you're down on arrival. And so there's been many shows that have gotten no likes, but they've gotten views. So that's not to you, Patricia. I just want to give you context, conjecture, connection. One love, much love, all love to you. Some of us were never born to have an assignment, while others of us were born to have an assignment. And you could tell who has an assignment, who doesn't, based on how they move, how they think, and how they speak. Let's roll on. Yes, indeed. So there's a walk and talk with Jamal, Larry, and Kim. And like I said, I definitely see the Book of Kim or some Kim spinoff show being that, because I really love how Kim is on her stuff. And when I get to the end of this, I'm really going to give a deeper take, because I've been seeing the commentary on Kim, and some of y'all are doing way too damn much out here in these social media streets. You've done way too damn much. And yes, I'm saying that with my YouTube crew shirt, okay? I got YouTube. because I follow community guidelines. I actually respect people. My name comes back good. Like, yo, shit, bitch. Moving on. And the supporters that promote you and circumvent you and allow the spreading of acidic negativity. I wonder if somebody helps you. I wonder if somebody is helping you circumvent. Does that mean their channel also gets deleted? I'm just asking a question. But what do I know, though, right? I'm just a black man talking on YouTube. Let's keep going. So after all that, Larry and Jamal, they have this confessional, right? And so they're going to race. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And I put Larry and Jamal, the amazing race would be amazing. For those of you who don't know what the amazing race is about, it's a world trip around the world. It's basically the ultimate scavenger hunt in real life. So Kim wants to find her daughter. And once her son's on the journey. And so it was a closed adoption, but her name is Jennifer, right? So Kim will have to reach out to the adoption agency to see if the daughter wants to reach out to Kim. And Kim says she doesn't know if she doesn't, Kim, how can I put it? Kim feels like if she doesn't close her past, she doesn't know if she will be able to love. And Kim, I just want to say this to you. You are not a mistake just because you made mistakes. And he or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. Because y'all say, oh my God, Kim put people up for adoption, this, that, third. It's like, y'all, it was 21 years ago. What mistakes have you made at 21 years old? I wasn't perfect at 21, neither were y'all. Stop it. You got some people in your life that probably screwed up more than Kim. And y'all want to talk big game, but yet y'all that small-minded. Shut the fuck up. Go handle your business so you can be something for yourself, because you don't know the whole story. Stop it. There are plenty of wonderful moms and dads that cannot have kids, and they have adopted kids. And let me tell you something, you come against those kids, bloodline or not, you're going to get mama bear and papa bear, and they will destroy you, decapitate you, and eviscerate you, and not give a damn uck or ish about how you recover. You come after them. It is a blessing when you have a great bloodline of a family, but not everybody is blessed with that. So somebody can be a blessing to a child. What is the matter? What is it the matter to you? Okay, moving on. I can't deal with y'all sometimes. So then we're back with Pedro.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! 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 Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
One more time.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And does. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So Pedro feels like trash. I'm like, Pedro, that's because you are trash. Chantel was not toxic, but Karen is a lot to deal with. I will give you that. But at least Karen gave a damn about Chantel, unlike your mother who don't care about you or your sister. So we came to find out your daddy. We found out that was a whole lot because you've been on your daddy. But she didn't. But Lydia didn't even respect the fact that you wanted to find your damn daddy. I would rather have Thomas and Karen as in-laws than Lydia. Lydia, she's the Latina version of Giselle Bryant and Robin Dixon. Get that away from me! I forbid you, Satan! I bind you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And Grace is a gorgeous woman, but her mother, Jesus, big offense. Protect me every day as I come and go. I meant to say protect me as I travel along the way. Hello, Sophie. I'm guessing that's hello in Arabic. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. I'm guessing that's hello in Arabic. I don't know. Okay, so listen. Okay, let's continue though. So Sophie thought she would not be grilled. It was the language barrier between, fuck your mom and your fucking mother. That was that part there. And Sophie, you unnecessarily shaded Chantel. And you were like, I was not your ex, Chantel. But yeah, the same breath, you said your family's gonna push away people. Like they did Chantel. You can't have your cake and eat it too. What's wrong with you? And I just put the because I'm like, I know you are not being this damn stupid on national television. And they each said sorry to Pedro said sorry to Sophie, and Sophie said sorry to Pedro, and Sophie needs to step back, but is not ready to really call it quits. We won't get to that preview because that preview said a lot. And so Courtney, we were with Courtney, and no, I was saying your first comment was hello in Arabic. I'm assuming it was hello in Arabic. That's why I was saying. I was saying hello back to you. Sophie, I was saying hello back to you. So nothing but love over here, believe me. So we're back with Courtney, and so as you guys know, Debbie and Tony are coming over, and Courtney is me and Debbie for the first time, but has gotten to know Debbie through video chat, and wonders if Colt was honest about what he did, and he was honest to his credit, but he really don't deserve that much credit. And so Courtney's mom said that he fucked up in his own nest. And I could tell Courtney's mom, she's one of those white women where it's like, I will shade you through my wealth type of shade, but she got that when she needed to. So, for 4 or 5 days, Courtney's been crying. I put down 90 Day Last Resort because that's a spinoff show where it's like couples therapy and all that stuff. Colt is lost and confused, and I am done. That's what Courtney said, and Debbie is like, well, I really believe if he doesn't do it again, and it's just like, I can try to talk. Too much talking. Do you not know where you are? You're on YouTube. You know what? Give me a moment. I'll help out. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, because I never want anyone to feel uncomfortable, okay? Never want anyone to feel uncomfortable, okay? Just do this real quick. Give me a moment. I am so sorry. Yeah. And we don't want you to remove. To come in somebody's chat and say it's too much talking when you're on YouTube where people talk is just stupid. That's not just. My God. Ugh. Everybody deserved to be born. And that person was one of them. Moving on. Don't at me. Y'all know some people in y'all life that y'all know y'all can't stand. Don't do that ish to me. Don't do that ish to me. That's like when Melody Cherie said, I'm going to pray for my enemies. Well, you know good to damn well you did not used to pray for your enemies because your enemies prayed on you. Listen, we can be Christian, but we can also be human in our Christianity, okay? Let's cut the bull-ish. A bull-ish. Okay, let's continue, okay? All right, moving on. So, with that being said, I just really thought that this conversation was a waste of time. I really did. Like, Debbie, your son is a lie. He's a cheat, and we don't want him. We don't want him no more. Hey, Coach James Hodge, good to see you. Good sir, glad to have you here. Look at all these people over here. Wow, I guess that means people are watching. The lie detector test determined that was a motherfucking lie. Moving on. So like I said, Courtney said that Debbie is an enabler, and from a relationship standpoint, she is done. Courtney's mom was proud of her. I was proud of her too because, like, bro, you break your leg, right? And I'm not saying Soldier Boy is a good option because he's not, but like, Courtney could pursue that. And for your leg to break, sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. But anyway, for your leg to break, and then Courtney, and then on top of that, her parents to take you into their home in Orlando, Florida. Your leg is broke. You ain't putting it down. And you and her parents' home, bro. And you sending adult content to somebody in Brazil, bro. Yeah, you deserve not to have Courtney after that. You don't. In your past, present, or afterlife, right? And so Courtney says there's no world where she would get back with Cole. I'm proud of Courtney. I'm very proud. Very proud of Courtney. Let me do that. Very, very, very proud of Courtney. Because that's true. I don't know of any man or woman that would deal with that. If, let's just say if I had a woman break her leg and I'm being this nurse and everything, make sure she's okay, getting her hygiene products, tampons, pads, and all that stuff, and then you're sexting another man inside my home, you can go. He better have a room for you because there's no vacancies over here anymore. Like, I feel like this is a clean cut situation where everybody's gonna feel the way they feel. That Courtney's right. Courtney is right, and Courtney is right. Courtney is right. So then we're with Vanja, Sanella, and Marcano, or Marcano, something to that degree. So, Vanja's telling Marcano that, Tony is smart and intellectual because she gets bored easily. And, the goal for the weekend is for Tony to get along with everybody, be in the best light. And Sanella and Marcano, they have been married for 19 years. So almost 20 years. Congratulations on that. That's a huge deal. And, Vanja asks what's the secret. And Sanella says that, foundation is very important. Well, no, Marcano said that foundation is very important. And Tony was married for 8 months. Communication was bad on both sides. So they're going to make s'mores, but Sanella and Tony are talking. And Sanella's like, is it long-term or is it for fun? And Tony's like, you worried that I'm a player, right? And then you had your girlfriend living with you, and then you were hanging with Vanya. But Tony says that he was never hanging with Vanya as the girlfriend was living with Tony. So Tony feels betrayed by Vanja, and Tony's all of a sudden tired. So Marcano hopes that she didn't go too far, Sanella, and Marcano is like, oh my God, you just had one job. Just be kind to the man. Just... It's hard because it's just like, I feel like with men, we have a way of like, listen, what's the who, what, when, where, why, and how? Now that we got that out the way, what is the weight of this? Is this at 10 or is this at 1? And then we'll talk about how to solve things. With Sanella, she didn't have no process. Okay, so in one instance, I feel for Tony, but another instance, like, dude, you took this long to commit to her. So it's just like, you kind of deserve a little bit of smoke, just a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. So then, Tony's going to sleep downstairs. Vanja going to sleep upstairs. It's a cold night in terms of the energy room. And then something happened that day with Tony that Vanja doesn't want to tell Sanella. So then more to come on the single life. The vacation is still going on. Nally and Gino, seems like they're at a drag show. Tony and Vanja are getting closer in the bed, so there's progress there. Liz and Vila is deep kissing. Liz, I know you want to live your best life, but not everybody deserves to be in your space. Just be single. This is called the single life. You don't have to be with anybody. You're getting paid to date on national television. Just take the check. Just say it. So then we are in Derbyshire, England, with Kim and Jamal. Larry's not there, but there is a man named Wayne. He is a black brother. I'm like, Kim, all right now. Listen, she like chocolate and vanilla really taste good together. Well, I say all that with love, Kim. I really do. So Sophie's talking to somebody new. The guy has a six pack, and she's like, "Oh, that's nice space," and she kisses him. Oh my god! So moving on. Then Bella, Nally's daughter, meets Gino, and then y'all, I've seen a lot of 90 Day Fiance, right? This is one of the harshest, roughest, and toughest scenes I've seen. The daughter says, and I quote, "I can't stand by you and watch you embarrass yourself with a troll like Gino, a spineless loser." With a troll Gino, a spineless loser like him. It's such a deadpan to the camera where it's like Nally is looking at you, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh, my heart. Basically, Bella, Nally's daughter, just said,
"Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, 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 brother, this guy stinks!"
Okay, one more time.
"Oh, brother, this guy stinks!"
I mean, truly, that's how Bella feels, like, for real. Oh my god. So then we got Colt, Diana, and Courtney, the love triangle. I think Courtney is done, so it's just Colt and Diana. And so in the confessional, Colt says, "I'm gonna fight like hell to get her back in the producer ass." Which one? And Colt said, "Good question." Which one did you not forget? Idiot. So then Pedro got upset by Sophie kissing somebody else. So it's like, so wait a minute, bro. So it's cool for your mom and your sister to disrespect her, but it ain't right for her to date other people. Now, if you would have listened to Liz's advice when she said you're very nice, you're getting flowers, but she's still healing, because you misheard that, you misinterpreted it, and you mistold it to Sophie. And Sophie has lost Liz as a good friend because Sophie could not be responsible for being communicative. And then Tony is a bit mad at Vanja because Vanja is dancing with somebody. It seems like it's a dancing event. And Tony, that's what happens at a dancing event, bro. You need to calm your down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your 90 Day Fiance Season 5, Episode 8 After Show Review Show. What an episode. My God. Let me see when the next episode is, because I'm so ready for the tell-all. I'm so ready. And we talked about, I don't know if we talked about it here, but there's a new season of 90 Day Fiance. And looks like it's going to be a good cast. So I think I might be interested in reviewing it with y'all. Just let me know what you think. Let me see here. Let's see. 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, next episode.
The next episode of 90 Day, The Single Life, airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Central Time on TLC. Expect more drama, including Debbie's interference and trips, and you can stream episodes on Discovery Plus.
And there it is. So this is the mid-season trailer. Trying to see when.
If you have dragonflies, you don't have to worry about walls. Guys, last summer we sold so many of these, it was incredible.
Still to come on The Single Life.
see. When does 90 Day Fiance The Single Life come back on? So it's not giving me time of when. Let me see the 90 Day Fiance Reddit. Maybe they might know, because you can go Reddit and find out everything. Damn. "90 Day Fiance The Single Life Episode Guide." Okay, so it looks like it's on a break. It's the newest episode is Between the Sheets. The aftermath, the cast digs into sex talk and boundaries after watching cold scenes from the Dr. Vanja and Liz reflect on hard conversation, and Gino reveals what happened with Natalie after the cameras left. So basically, Between the Sheets is pretty much their companion show. So it's on mid-season break right now. Whenever it comes back, we will be reviewing it. So that being said, we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break. Break, rather. We'll be back right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're back right after this.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brain only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced, and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Miral's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Yes, indeed. I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. So since 90 Day Fiance covers culture and love and relationships and everything else, let's kick this thing off, or end the show rather. Of course, we're going to end it with the Daily Motivator because we do have another show for you all at 8:30 tonight. We are going to be trying our very best, if we can, to bring this type of energy to you with our Pleasure Springs concept role.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
a world of princesses.
A world of villains.
And heroes.
Raise your sabers.
A world of other worlds.
A world of all the favorites.
A world of throwbacks. A world of
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds await.
We're going to be doing our best to bring that energy to you tonight at 8:30. So be back here for that. But let's talk about these two stories because, 90 Day Fiance, like I said, deals with relationships and culture and how we connect as one. So let's get into it. So shout out to Travel with the Harmony, who had the exclusive that the TSA agents had to give back the cards. Well, I have some good news. Shout out to Travel with the Harmony. I believe it was Travel with the Harmony. My bad, brother. Check this out. Now that should make you happy. TSA workers can keep $1,000 gift cards from Tyler Perry. Yes, indeed, 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 indeed. So this is from News Nation. Airport security agent at Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta Airport can keep the gift cards distributed by representatives of Tyler Perry after previous reports indicated that they were told to return them. At one point, there was confusion over a return of about 100 gift cards from employees to TSA supervisors. Team reconfirmed this morning that TSA's legal counsel approved the donation. Spokesperson for Perry told News Nation on Tuesday afternoon. The spokesperson said Perry worked closely with the TSA to make sure the donation was handled properly and that the roughly 100 returned gift cards are in the process of being given back to employees. So Perry initially visited the airport on Thursday with cash to offer direct financial help to transportation security administration employees who have been working without pay since the partial government shutdown that the president and his administration and his supporters have been standing by. Like I said, this all could have been avoided on November 4th if everybody did what they were supposed to do, but that's neither here nor there. But here we are. Overfunding the Department of Homeland Security and ICE began on February 14th. However, he was informed that federal rules prohibit TSA workers from accepting direct cash gifts. WXIA-TV reported. In response, members of Perry coordinated with airport officials and returned with prepaid gift cards valued at about $1,000 each, according to the outlet. Perry donated a total of $250,000 worth of gift cards, according to USA Today. That's $250,000. Now, see what I would have done? I'm like, okay, you know what? Y'all want to be hard-headed? Fine. I will gladly do $2.5 million. Don't play with me, according to USA Today. Hey, four people, welcome in. Good to see you all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all you here. Days later, however, recipients were reportedly told to return the gift card. Sources told WXIA that representatives for Perry worked through management, human resources, and legal channels before returning to the airport to distribute the gift cards. However, the airport's federal security director raised concerns about the distribution, triggering a review of whether the gifts complied with federal regulations. Because the president and his administration and supporters are wastes of life that should be swallowed by all their mothers, and because they don't care about people, that doesn't mean you can block people who are trying to do the good that the president, his administration, and support should be about. Okay? All right? Moving on. Yes, indeed. Amid the ongoing standoff over funding DHS, nearly 500 TSA agents have resigned while call-outs have surged. President 47 signed an order on Friday declaring an unprecedented emergency situation, allowing federal funds to be redirected to TSA workers. Some TSA workers reported receiving partial paychecks on Monday. The DHS said the agency has immediately begun the process of paying its workforce under the direction of 47 Homeland Security Secretary Mark Wayne McMullen. Perry has not publicly commented on the decision to recall the gift. This reminds me of Key and Peele. And you remember Luther, Obama's angry translator? I feel like everybody needs an angry translator from time to time, because I would have gladly been the angry translator and not given a damn or ish. But my mama believes I can do better than that. I try my best, but the world gets to me. Finally, y'all, speaking of the world, some good news in the neighborhood today. Yeah, this is breaking news right now. Federal judge rules 47 order ending National Public Radio and PBS funding was unconstitutional. Federal judge rules 47 order ending NPR, National Public Radio, and PBS funding public broadcasting service funding was unconstitutional. Federal judge rules 47 order ending National Public Radio and public broadcasting service or broadcasting system funding was unconstitutional. Let's get into it. So there's some good news and some bad news. A federal judge on Tuesday ruled that a key part of President 47's executive order targeting NPR and PBS was unconstitutional, blocking the administration from denying federal funds or editorial viewpoint. The rule will not reverse the 47-day campaign to strip NPR and PBS stations of federal funding. Last summer, Republicans in Congress rescinded federal support over objections from public media advocates. Nevertheless, the ruling is a First Amendment victory. Today's ruling is a decisive affirmation of the rights of a free and independent press and a win for National Public Radio, our network of stations, and our tens of millions of listeners nationwide. NPR CEO Catherine Maynard said in a statement, the court made clear that the government cannot use funding as a lever to influence or penalize the press, whether it's a national news service or a local newsroom. The court made it clear that the government cannot use funding as a lever to influence or penalize the press, whether as a national news service or local newsroom. Mayor said the court made clear that the government cannot use funding as a lever to influence or penalize the press, whether as a national news service or a local newsroom, Maher said. So the ruling could emphasis on could lead to some funding for PBS and NPR in the future. That's because public broadcasters have also received grants from federal agencies in the past. For instance, in May 2025, the Department of Education scrapped $23 million in funding for educational shows. So Sesame Street did not get funded. Elmo is more beloved than the President of the United States. What a shocking concept. A move tied to 47's executive order that Judge Randolph Moss has now deemed unlawful. The executive order that prompted the public broadcasters to sue, titled Ending Taxpayers' Subsidization of Biased Media, directed agencies to terminate any direct or indirect funding of NPR and PBS. The First Amendment draws a line which the government may not cross at efforts to use government power, including the power of the purse, to punish or suppress disfavored expression by others, Moss wrote Tuesday, quoting a 2024 Supreme Court ruling. '47's executive order targeting NPR and PBS crosses that line, Moss wrote, because it singles out two speakers and on the bias of their speech bars them from all federally funded programs. The First Amendment does not tolerate viewpoint discrimination and retaliation of this type, Moss wrote. The judge issued a permanent injunction barring the 47 administration from implementing the executive order. 47's order was a part of a multi-pronged effort to weaken public broadcasting in the United States. It culminated with the congressional rescission of future funding that has already been allocated for public media. The cutbacks took effort last fall and have had a variety of impacts on local stations across the country, as well as the national PBS and NPR operations. Some stations have laid off staffers, cut back on programming, but the networks have remained on the air despite 47's remark in January that they're sort of gone now. I heard they closed up. They were terrible. No, they were terrible to you because they called you out on the bullish, sir. Your own mother said that you should have never went into politics, that you're stupid. That's what your mama said about you. Okay. All right. Moving on. Both NPR and PBS filed lawsuits alleging First Amendment violations. In part, public media executives said to defend the principle that the Government cannot use the levers of power to punish speech. On Tuesday afternoon, PBS says, we are thrilled with today's decision declaring the executive order unconstitutional. As we argue and Judge Moss ruled, the executive order is textbook unconstitutional, viewpoint discrimination, retaliation, and violation of longstanding First Amendment principles. The network said at PBS, we will continue to do what we've always done, serve our mission to educate and inspire all Americans as the nation's most trusted media institution. Congratulations to PBS and NPR. And see, this is what happens when you do too much to other people. Karma does not miss its delivery date. And with that being said, I'm going to turn my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Woo! What a after show review show today. My God. So, like I said, we will be on break. It seems like Roa is going to be premiering this Sunday. So, you know what Monday means? It's Roa Monday. Pray for my soul. I feel like out of all the shows that like drain me the most is definitely Roa. It's just their existence is a lot. But listen, we will definitely review it for sure. So like I said, we'll take it up to 1 hour and 10 minutes. And then we'll be back tonight at 8:30 to bring you Pleasure Springs. Can't wait to pitch that concept to you all. And then, of course, you probably saw that there was another show added for Wednesday. Now, on Wednesday at 6 o'clock, we are going to talk Nick Cannon and Melody Cherie Rogers. I have been saying this. I will continue to say we're going to talk about this from a media point of view, a cultural point of view, and a relational point of view, because there are rewards and consequences for what we do. And I think it's a conversation that needs to be had. So we will have that on Wednesday. But at 8:30, NAPTI Global, which is the premier conference where every television network and broadcaster and streamer come together for content. And the Real Screen Summit is the premier summit for nonfiction and unscripted content, and Kids Screen Summit, which is the summit for kid programming. They will be no more. I came into my place, went on Variety just to check in, and I saw that. I'm just like, no, we have to talk about this, because if this goes away, then how will the entertainment industry connect, right? So we will talk about that for sure on Wednesday at 8:30. Thursday, going to pitch a new ride to y'all, replacing Frozen Ever After. Yes, we're getting rid of that ride, y'all. It does not deserve to be in Norway. We will talk about that Thursday, and then Friday, 2 new shows at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. So, yes, indeed. And thank you to everybody that came through tonight. Y'all are absolutely incredible. Just know that. So, and people did watch, and they always watch, and continue to, because I am about quality and true group respect, and knowing that because I'm standing on business doesn't mean that I am being hateful. It means I am protecting my peace by not allowing energy that is about draining me when I can be about energy that is quenching me. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, everybody, it is time for the Daily Motivator. Let me get that up for you all. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think I might have to read this one on the camera. Give me a moment. One of the virtues of the very young is that you don't let facts get in the way of your imagination. One of the virtues of the very young is that you don't let facts get in the way of your imagination. One of the virtues of the very young is that you don't let facts get in the way of your imagination. You don't let facts get in the way of your delusions of grandeur, darling. Sam Levinson said that. Let's get to the day over there for March 31st, y'all. Tomorrow is April 1st. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is dropping, and I'm so excited. I know Saturday we got something for y'all, BFE Imaginary, but I want to go like kind of in the morning, just kind of get out of the way because I do want to see it. And I want to see Yoshi, played by Donald Glover. Here we go, y'all. It's time for Day Mover for Tuesday, March 31st, 2026. Better alternative. When you fight against a problematic situation, the best you can do is break even. Even if you manage to get rid of the problem, you end up back where you started. It's likely the problem will return. After all, you've recreated the situation from which it originally rose. It's not merely fixing what's wrong. Look at how you can replace it entirely with a better alternative. That way, you avoid having to deal with the issue again and again. Learn to go beyond a narrow focus on the difficulty. Open yourself to the potential opportunities it represents. Yes, fulfilling any of those opportunities will almost certainly require more effort than simply fixing what's broken. Yet the value you're able to create will be far greater and longer lasting. Don't settle for a recurring problem when you can replace it with permanent value. Envision a better alternative and do the work to bring it to life. Ralph Molson. You know, I said to y'all that the truest form of a person is not when they have people surrounding them, but it's when they have to stand on their own. So when I think of better alternative, I think about this: learn to go beyond a narrow focus on the difficulty. That narrow focus will block you from the progress that could be in front of you. That narrow focus on difficulty can block you from the progress that can be in front of you. That narrow focus on that difficulty can block you in terms of the positivity that can be in front of you. And I was talking to my good friend today. I said, man, you know, when you know you got other things that you're working on and you are able to take swings and you know your name is good, so you can produce good in the world, you don't give a damn uckerish about people who were never born with enough nutrients from their mother's placenta. You don't have to worry about are you constantly living in fear. And I say that you don't have to worry about living in fear because you did not cause fear to others. See, if you don't cause fear to others, you won't have to live in fear. Let me say that again. If you don't cause fear to others, you won't have to live in fear. If you don't cause fear to others, you don't have to live in fear. I know it's a shocking concept, but it's only a shocking concept if you don't understand the weight of what you've done. So that's the first thing I want to tell you is recognize that there is progress in front of you and don't let that narrow focus on difficulty block you from that progress. The second thing I will say is that envision a better alternative and do the work to bring it to life. That doesn't mean that you won't complete it to the highest degree. I feel like every piece of film, television, every television show, every podcast, everything that's ever been in the world, it was never at the highest of heights. And you know how you know that? Because there's a thing called a director's cut of everything that could not be in a film, right? So recognize that while you may not be able to get everything, make sure you're achieving what matters for yourself. That's the second thing I want to tell you. And then finally, the third thing I want to tell you. Sometimes it is best to not even pull the lever to see what comes up. Y'all know in Vegas where you pull the slot machine. Sometimes if you know it's your last dollar, sometimes it's just better to have the dollar than to go broke. And that's also with people, places, things, ideas, and concepts. You don't have to pull that lever. That dollar is a better chance at you making something. You can pull on a lever and losing a chance. So that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you were always more blessed. The church may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one thing to call yourself is nothing but chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, I spent time together. We're awesome, great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life. But child, you just getting YouTube swag, because at the beginning, middle, of the day, maybe there are higher forces at work that see all and not just what they want us to see. Make sure the replay is not just for you if you watch it, not just for you. Let's do it, but if you want spirits again. I love you, I value you, I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, whatever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud, be proud of your damn self. Finally, y'all, I just want to say this. Truly, I've said many times before that some of y'all are closer to the casket to die, that the cradle start like to becoming something. But you know what's bigger than that? Some of y'all are more concerned about giving hell to other people while you're missing the heaven of life that's in front of you. Some of y'all got grandkids. Some of y'all got kids. Some of y'all got businesses and other things. Are you giving the same energy to the heaven that's in front of you? Because when you get to that casket, you're done. I promise you, when you get to that bed, the hospital bed, you ain't gonna give a damn uckerish about this. If you do, maybe that means that their life mattered more than the life that never mattered to you. Oh! If you're still thinking about them at the end of your life, their life mattered more than the life that never mattered to you. If you care about their life at the end of your life, that means their life mattered more to you than the life that never mattered to you. Now clock that T. But don't say you're here for that tea, no matter if it's cold or hot. And then complain you're in hypothermia or you getting 3rd-degree burns because you said you were here for it, but yet you can't handle the feels and the chills of that tea. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings that are for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as culture. I feel the love and send it right back to you. By the way, if this is your last tour for the evening, good evening to you. But if not, I will see you back here tonight for our Pleasure Island remix, rebirth and renewal as Pleasure Springs. It's going to be a great time. I'll see y'all 8:30. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love. Send it right back to you. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that They've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it. Our video.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the...
Good morning, TikTok. Can I have your attention, please? Girl, are you ticking? Are you talking? Because knowledge is knocking. Then I want to talk to you real quick about ignoring a bitch. Oh, there's power in turning the other cheek. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One thing about people that like to throw shade, you don't fight shade with shade. The only thing that overrides and destroys the shade is the sunlight. See, your light got to be so bright that you keep that bitch where they belong. In the shadows, the dark. The bitch is invisible, and we don't see you, girl. See, you don't go back and forth with a person that's hating on you, because when you do that, you become just like them, a weak bitch. So the next time they mention your name in a status, or your name come up in a conversation, don't respond because you're too high to look that low. We can't go back and forth with people that we can't reach and that's not on our level. We not sitting at the same table eating the same meals.